grade, and you told me, laugh, learn, and love every morning when I got out of the car for school. My day didn't feel complete without those words, and now I feel like I need them more than ever. Though you were telling me those words to encourage me, I now realize they were also encouragement for you. It was a prayer for us both. And as I took those sacred words and began to live by them, I don't think they ever sank deep enough into you. I've seen you remember those words fondly when brought up and yet completely forget their value. The 3 L's for happiness, lost in years of self-deprecation, anger, and a belief that you are not a success. Love, laughter, and learning brought down by a mirror image of supposed failure. A delusion of unsuccess and a constant grasping for validation that digs into vulnerability and easy targets. Because you're scared. Because your anger is a big enough blanket to hide your plains of sadness and insecurity and pain. And your anger is a monster under my bed that I have had to tiptoe around. But I can't anymore. Because I'm a man. A man you raised to see beyond an obstacle. I look past your wild temper into the face of a boy who looks just like me. Tired and terrified, without answers. And here I am to give you an answer that you can't give yourself. You are enough. When, just as you gave me 3 words to live by, here I am giving you 3. 3 words to tell yourself when your depression shuts you down, when your world is collapsing, when your anger goes to drown out your sorrow, you are enough. When you look at your bank account balance and you're not a millionaire, when you look to your past and begin to regret, when you look at your sons and think for a second that you have failed, you are enough. When I kiss your stubbly, weathered, grizzled cheek, I am not waving goodbye. I am bowing, as one would to God out of respect. Because when you turn to me and you say, I wish I could have been better for you, I could scream. Because it's not possible, Dad. Love, Dylan.
My body. You are a conduit. My nipples are perky. My legs are lanky, my hair is curly. I touch you purposefully, feeling every curve, every ridge, every hair. I lie with you every night and we touch each other and we love each other. Some days you frustrate me because you're not all I hoped for you to be. What came first? The body or the mind? The mind or the body? I don't know, but what I do know is you're no Michelangelo's David, that's for sure. But muscles and dick size aside, I love you. And you are beautiful. We will both suck from El Shaddai until we are both born again. To Andre, I used to look up to you. Yeah, I really did. But when you'd call shit gay, it'd break my heart because I knew even from a young age that you were wrong. And then you fight for this country, yet you know so little about it and how anti-sexual it can be. It's a place where earning respect entails violence. Where you have to kill to earn the fear of everyone. And it cannot stand to see me love myself. My son, with girls like mine own, born from the womb of a goddess, I pray that you will not have to suffer from the same curly boy blues as I. No. I will hold you through all winds and all monsoons, and I promise to tell you that you are always enough, and that will be enough for the both of us. I love you to the moon and back already, buddy. Love your daddy. masculinity that raised me. Cousin, role model, big brother I didn't have. Boy with the two-toned, flat-brimmed Reds hat, diamond stud, baggy white tee. There's so much I'm afraid to say to you. As we grew up together, I grew away from you. When I'm around you now, I do not feel like I belong. The conversation filled with the unkindness I've so happily escaped. My voice changes. I'm quiet. Because saying nothing, hiding the fact that I'm uncomfortable, feels better than acting like someone I'm not. I'm now letting myself wonder, what would it be to stand before you and drop the mask? Stop living as this half-baked persona of myself and say it all. To me, strength as a man is breaking barriers. Strength is saying, I am beautiful, and letting that be seen. Strength is holding my little sisters, kissing their foreheads, sitting in my hot tears, watching them on stage. Strength is opening to love. I've feared that if you saw my heart, you wouldn't accept me. The masculinity that raised me led me to believe that I need the affirmation of the men around me to know I'm a real man. So I ask you, what makes a real man? What makes you a man? What is underneath the 30 racks, the spliffs, the chingers, the bongs, the biceps, the way you boast about busting, nutting, getting it in? We are all men. We don't have to fight so hard to make sure everyone knows it. Maybe we could just focus on loving each other. Zach, Jack, Jake, Jacob, Daniel, Patrick, Luke. One day I will show you my unguarded love. I'll let you see me cry. You'll hear the freedom and fullness of my voice and see me wrap my arms around my brothers and myself. To the masculinity that raised me, I'm learning to hold myself. And I would love to hold you too.
I'm learning to fall in love with myself. I've spent my life trying to keep everyone else happy, but now it's time that I take my place on this earth. I am enough. I will hug my body. I will spend quality time with myself. I will learn to be my own man. Growing up, I always believed what people told me because I've never had any idea what type of person I am, so I could only ever adopt the qualities that other people say I have. So in middle school and high school, when people would call me pussy, bitch, fag for acting in plays and being sensitive to the world around me, I would believe them. When I hear something enough times, I start to believe it myself. My thoughts have a way of going round and round in my head without actually checking in with my body to say who I really am or how I really feel. I'm learning to listen curiously to my body and stay grounded in my wants and needs. I have a long way to go in reconnecting my head and my heart, but I'm learning to love the process. I am capable. No, I don't have society's view of a perfect body or a manly body or even a strong body. But I'm tired of thinking of my body as a separate entity. You are mine, and I'm going to treat you like a sacred instrument because that's what you are. My blood and veins and muscles and bones work together to make me alive. Every breath I allow is bigger than all the stars in the sky. I take up space on this earth, so why not take ownership of myself? No, I will never lead a team to a Super Bowl. But with every breath that I release, I am changing the world. My vulnerability is my strength. My empathy is my strength. My fire is my strength. My love is my strength.
Dear Kyle, Jimmy, Daniel, Troy, Graham Jones, Parker, Mayhem. I'm not lying when I say that without a doubt, some of my favorite memories have been made by making really stupid decisions with you guys. And I hold those memories dear to my heart. You guys grew up being my role models, my peers, my best friends. My one fear makes me feel distant. My fear, if you were to see the person that I am, the real me, you would cast me aside. You wouldn't accept the person that I am. This exact situation happened to our best friend, Travis. Travis has the balls to even say to us that he's in love with his girlfriend, and you guys laugh. He says he's gonna propose in the spring, and you laugh, you scoff. You say, oh, come on, what a pussy. That's so gay. What's wrong with being in love? I'm afraid to fucking be happy for him because I'm afraid you'll do to me exactly what you did to him. I'm afraid you'll laugh. You'll say, oh, come on, what a pussy. That's so gay. I love you guys. Now, I can't say that to you unless we're all stupidly drunk. I love you guys. You guys have been there for me through really, really, really tough times, and I thank you for that. But I think it's time that we allow love into our lives, love that I know you all have. So, man up! And allow the breathtaking, beautiful, authentic love that I know you have come out. With so much love, Graham.
Masculinity who wasn't there, who I wish was there when I was taking my first steps, who I wish was there to teach me how to tie a tie, who I wish was there to show me how to spit game to a woman. I wish we had a stronger, more consistent relationship. I wish you were there to constantly remind me to love and accept the body I am in, and to let me know that being big doesn't associate you with being a man, to drag me out of society expectations. It's scary. Because when I look at you, I don't see that man I wanted so badly growing up. That man who I wanted to love. That man who I wanted to hold my hand, put my face in his chest, and allow me to cry. And to let me know that that doesn't make me less of a man. In fact, it makes me more of one. I don't think you've changed. That's what I'm afraid of. In fact, you not being there showed me how to be a man. And it doesn't have a damn thing to do with having broad shoulders thick legs, or a six-pack. It's about being there. So much more. You taught me how I wanted to love my children when I have some. To the masculinity who wasn't there, I love you. You showed me how to be a man without you being one. Your son, Malik.
Wow. Oh, God.